Today we're going to be taking our first look at the brand new RZR XP Turbo S Velocity Edition. We just had these two arrive, so we have a 2-seat and a 4-seat variant to take a look at. We're going to be answering the number one question we've gotten on this model so far, and that is, what makes it different than the top tier RZR XP Turbo S? First, let's talk about what the Velocity Edition is. It is a stripped down, more hardcore version of the Turbo S, but it does feature the same powertrain. So we have the same turbocharged engine putting out 168 horsepower, the same fortified final drive, including the gear-on-gear transmission, the upgraded clutches, and the new isolated front differential. It also shares the same base chassis, so we have the same cage, same frame, and the same heavy-duty A-arms that allow us to run the 32-inch tires. All of that comes in up to $2,800 less than the top-tier Turbo S model. In order to offer the Velocity Edition at such a significant savings, Polaris had to make some changes to the components on the vehicle. First of which are the shocks, and that's actually the Velocity Edition's namesake. It's the Walker Evans 3.0 Velocity Series shocks. This is a more conventional shock compared to what the Turbo S runs with the dynamic system. This allows you to have threaded preload as well as knob-controlled fixed compression. Along with dropping the Fox live valve dynamic suspension, the Velocity Edition has also had to forgo some additional premium features to bring us to a lower price point. Out back, you'll notice that the high clearance A-arms found on the Turbo S are missing. Instead, we have a standard straight set. Along the side, you'll see that we don't have the lower door inserts that are now standard on the Turbo S for 2019. Also is missing is the standard aluminum roof that is on the Turbo S. Up front, you'll see that we do have the new revised front fascia, but this is a standard version of it, so it is not painted, and it also lacks the LED accent lights that give us the fangs in the front, as well as the third LED in the rear. On the inside, Turbo S still gives us the new premium cockpit, but it is lacking the Sparco steering wheel. Instead, we just have our standard RZR wheel. It is also missing the ride command system, which goes hand in hand with the dynamics. Instead, we have additional center storage, and we also do not have the rear camera. Still, with all that considered, the RZR XP Turbo S Velocity Edition is the perfect match for the off-road purist or racer looking for all the beefed up components from the Turbo S, but looking for a less sophisticated suspension system and an easier to modify chassis and cage. Plus, on top of that, they can save up to $3,000 when compared to the Turbo S. Now, if you have any questions or if you think we've missed anything, feel free to comment below. This has been Ernie with Miller's Motorsports. Thank you for watching.